2017. We're at Thorn Bay looking to the south. 9:21 a.m. and moving forward. But before we do, just want to point out, it looks like we have some type of interaction here. Definitely see something up here. And there are shadows and whatnot all throughout the sky here. You got shadows here. Sorry about that, it's my dryer. It's pretty wild. And no, lens flares don't spin. Look at that. I would love to see this stuff, you know, with my naked eye, if there weren't so many chemtrails around here. Well, this is the same airport, but it's looking to the west, and it's kind of faint right in here. But I think it's interesting because it shows you that there's things all over the sky. I think whatever this thing is might be used to try and obfuscate this object, but let's see. We go through it again. All right, well, it's right there. And then what do we have up here? You know, if this is theoretically the sun, what is that? Whoa. Alright guys, so after I ended that last clip, I decided to go back and look at that object up there in the corner. And so I enhanced it. And it's pretty remarkable. Right there. I mean, this is the sun down here. And there is a good look at the corner of that planet. So there you have it. Okay, this is Thorn Bay, and we're looking to the southeast, and there she is. There's the rest of that planet that we saw the corner of, and when I enhance it, that's what we get. This is the one that has a little more of an octagonal look to it, but you can see, look at the texture on this thing, the craters. Pretty wild, very wild. All right, this is Casson looking to the south. This is pretty near to the other airport. And, well, not only can you see an object here, but what I'm going to show you, you're going to see that, you know, round planet here, but more notably, look at the eclipse. Look how bright it is. It begins to get dark. Look how dark it gets. I mean, the sun is up top. You got the eclipse going on here. The sun coming out the side. Or light coming from the back of this, Helion is the planetary name, And but look how dark it gets, and then it gets bright again after the eclipse. Back to the beginning again. I'll just run through it one more time. Eclipse begins. Eclipse ends. And there you have it. There is the need for the NASA Sun Simulator. A lot of you guys were asking what the heck is a Sun Simulator. Well, right there. That is a artificial object that has been made by NASA to try and brighten the sky during these eclipses of these planets in the background there. When it gets in between our real sun, which may also be very weakened right now because of all the planetary objects that are here, draining on the sun. And it's funny, the shills never say anything about the eclipses or the shading. It's always, oh, it's a lens flare. I mean, you guys have nothing. You got nothing. All right, you have nothing. So, sorry about all the computer noises going on there. All right, major eclipse going on daily. Heidelberg looking to the west, and you're going to see a big object up here and object over here as well. Okay, we can see this object up here now. Now we can start to see the one down here as well. And there it is. So let's take a look at the object a little closer up. That ain't no lens flare. I shouldn't even say that. That is reacting to the shiltards. And well, I think that's pretty irrefutable right there. Old Harbor looking to the southwest. There is an object there. And progressing further, well, back up, I'll show you. We have an object back here. Sometimes I don't see things, guys, until I see this on my big screen TV, because I'm looking at a relatively small computer screen and then a smaller picture on the screen. So when it's on the TV, a lot of objects show up that I didn't see when I'm sitting right here. So and that may be frustrating for some of you sometimes. Like, how can you not see that? Anyway, so here's another planetary object here, Middle East. And I will enhance it a little bit so you can see that. Old Harbor looking to the east. Well, we do have an object here, but then you're going to see a couple things over here. Right there. And then it's out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's 10:55 a.m. I mean, this is anomalous. There's no question about it. But these clouds are very good at obscuring everything. But, this is the east, so the sun should be technically rising behind it. I don't know. It's just strange. So, Honolulu, Alaska, not Hawaii. Looking to the southwest at 2:34 p.m. And what we're going to see here is a bunch of different suns and or simulator and suns coming together. The sun simulator, for those that are coming into the picture late here. This is created by NASA. It is not our real sun right here. It's used to obfuscate the planets that are all around the sun and our skies. And I can't confirm whether or not this is a flare or not. It seems to be behaving a little like one, so and it's pretty red, but I'm not going to touch that. So, but I wanted to show you the enhancement of this image. And now down here, I believe you can see the yellow, which is our real sun, and then we also have yellow over here. So I'd be inclined to almost say here that we may have two suns here, and then of course we have our simulator here trying to obfuscate whatever we got. As I look at this, I see we have an orb object there, so I'm going to brighten this up a little bit to see if we can see anything there. It's probably a cloud, but so there's our old yellow sun back there. I missed that guy. You can actually look up at the sky and not like burn your retinas just by glancing at the simulator. So that's what we got going on. All right, guys, that's enough of all that planetary stuff. You know, it's more of the same, and I guess until I see something that's completely, you know, insane and all that, you know, I'm going to try not to be so redundant on the same stuff. But you know, my quest for the truth began with well, it actually began with some other things, but we all have things that happen that cause us to wake up. Something typically happens that challenges our core belief, and for me it was a culmination of things. My son he got accused of something, and it was a state senator involved, and they covered it up, blamed him. It just got really ugly, and I couldn't understand the conspiracy behind it, the police, and then with the Sandy Hook thing being just down the street from me, and then when I started seeing people that I knew at that event, it just kind of led me along that path. And so I got turned on to this this person's channel. She calls herself Suzy Cream Cheese, SUZI-CREAMCHEEZ, and her channel's a little hard to find for some reason. I don't know if it's because I spell it wrong but I'm going to put the link in here to a video, and but she does fantastic work, you guys. It is mind-blowing, okay? The deception of these people that are running our country and the politicians, it just goes on, and it's so deep in terms of the layers and the number of people that these people will play. You know, I tend to believe there's some cloning going on as well, but you've also got the interbreeding of people. This is very, very hard work to find who really is who, and be able to confirm it. So, you know, could a person be wrong when they're doing this? Yeah, it's really easy to be wrong. However, her work is phenomenal. Okay, and I want you to check it out. And she has really tied in the left, the liberals, the Saturday Night Live characters, participating in so many of these hoaxes, and she's also identified the fake families, and you know, and I've been on this stuff too. So when I saw her work, I was just like, you know, yes, you know, I knew that, so check it out. I mean, this is even more difficult to believe than that there's planets in our sky. And so anyway, go over there, check it out. I'm also going to leave some links for some other Planet X Nibiru channels. Somebody asked me to do that, so I'm going to put a few links in there of other people that have some great stuff, some of you that are watching right now. So go check out Susie Cream Cheese and subscribe and like and give her some positive feedback, because what she's doing is very controversial, I'm sure, and some of you may be upset to find out that Trump ain't Trump. I'll tell you that right now. We'd all like him to be, but some things just are not what they appear to be. Thanks for watching. Take care. Talk to you next time. Hello everybody, it's Thursday, February 9th, 2017. We're at Thorn Bay looking to the south, 9:21 a.m. and moving forward. But before we do, just want to point out, it looks like we have some type of interaction here. Definitely see something up here. And there are shadows and whatnot all throughout the sky here. And we got shadows here. Sorry about that, it's my dryer. It's pretty wild. And no, lens flares don't spin. Look at that. I would love to see this stuff, you know, with my naked eye, if there weren't so many chemtrails around here. Well, this is the same airport, but it's looking to the west, and it's kind of faint right in here. But I think it's interesting because it shows you that there's things all over the sky. I think whatever this thing is might be used to try and obfuscate this object, but let's see. Let me go through it again. All right, well, it's right there. And